Tool palettes provide quick access to material libraries. It's a feature that's present in Viz but not in Max. You can access them by clicking this button on the main toolbar. Click on the tabs to open up the different palettes. It might not be obvious, but there are many additional palettes that you can access by clicking here. You can assign materials by dragging materials out of the palette and dropping them on objects. Or you can right-click on a material and choose Apply to Selected. And you can assign it to multiple objects in that way. There are two special palettes here at the top. Scene in Use and Scene Unused. Scene in Use shows me the materials in the scene domain, and a nice feature is that it tells me how many objects have that material assigned, right on the icon, as you can see. If you want to customize the material, you can right-click on a material here in this palette and choose Properties. It opens the editor and loads that material. But I think in general the tool palettes are designed for people that don't really want to tweak the materials. They just want to assign them with an easy-to-use user interface. You can also load materials into the scene, I think just by clicking on them. And then you go to Scene Unused and you'll see that we have two materials here that have not been assigned to an object. So they're sort of in an intermediate domain where they're kind of in the scene but they're not applied to anything yet. And they have this icon here which means it's a recycled material. You can get rid of them by emptying the recycle bin like that. Another interesting feature is right here. You can create a new material that can exist within the palette. It has to be of the architectural type. And these are different templates used with that type of material. For example, let's say I'll create a new metal material, and then I'll right-click and go to Properties so that I can tweak that material. Maybe I'll change its color, make it a little brighter, and I'll make it a little less shiny. Okay, we'll call this aluminum, and it automatically shows up here. This red icon means that it's a material that's new. Now I'll right-click and cut it from this palette, and then I'll go to the metal palette and paste it here. So that's how you can create your new materials that you can use on your own.